Hello and welcome back to another video. What today I am showing you is my Arrma Limitless V2 with a whole bunch of goodies that I've added to it. We have a whole bunch of brand new stuff and stuff that you've seen already. So let's start with the chassis. As you can see, it started its life out as a roller V2 Arrma Limitless, but obviously with the roller you have to add all of your electronics yourself. So we'll start off with the servo. It's a ProTech RC steering servo. I'm not too sure of the torque that's on it, but it's a very strong servo. It's pretty nice. It's not extremely fast, but it's good for what it is. With this matching steering horn, of course. Electronic wise also, I have a telemetry gyroscopic steering, electronic receiver in there. It's pretty good because, like, if the car gets sideways, it'll start to throw a counter steer on it and help keep it straight. It works. It works on acceleration and deceleration, and it's saved my ass plenty of times. But anyways, we have the Hobbywing Max 5 HV with the Hobbywing Max 5 HV 800 kV motor. It was a combo, and yes, it's censored. So you got your ABC. Plug them in exactly how they're supposed to be. If you don't, you're either going to mess up your ESC, or you're going to mess up your motor, or you're going to mess up both. But follow the instructions, do that. Once you get that, if you're going to reverse mount it, you're going to need one of these. Nice handy dandy little program book here. It's really good. You just plug it in and just follow the prompts. It's very easy. You can set motor direction, your punch, your braking effect, reverse, and your forward power. Absolutely recommend. I bought that like well before I even had this. I was actually running the regular Max 5 for a while, and this thing's pretty cool. See, thing is actually really cool. It's good. I'm not gonna junk this. No, nothing is wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. And of course, you know, you gotta have the really good QS8 connectors when you're running some serious power. So yeah, that's a must. Drivetrain wise, we still have the stock CV axles from the Limitless in here, front and rear. But suspension wise now, what we did, we went ahead and added the Perfect Pass V2 aluminum A-arms front and rear. So a lot more stronger, tighter tolerances. We have the pins in there as well for the lower, which make it very solid, and it's very, very minimal play in there. It's about as good as you're gonna get. The shocks. The shocks right now are the actual normal Arrma shocks. However, the springs, we junked these factory springs because that's, you know, that just wasn't cutting it. What was happening with this thing, I was hitting it, and eventually what started happening, the car would backflip. This happened to me twice, and nothing got destroyed, thankfully. I was not really at full speed yet, but I just rolled in really hard, and suddenly the tires are already starting to go bald, but I don't think the tires being bald meant it really made a difference. First time, backflipped one time, landed on all fours as it was going past me. I did not believe it. I was like, all right, you know what? We're gonna put this away. I was like, you know what? I missed driving it. Brought it back out, doing the same basic thing over again. Hit a double backflip, and then it landed, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna touch this car anymore until I get the right stuff on it. So what I did, I went and bought the Perfect Pass Speed Run drag springs for the front and the rear here. So absolute must. I'm tired of backflipping, and it was bottoming out. So what was happening, the car was going, it would get into a squat, basically the ass would drag, and it would lift off from the wind getting underneath it. So when it got underneath it, lifted off. Yes, I have a shell on it. The first time, no shell, got lucky. Second time, shell, double backflip. So it worked out. Anyway, so we got the springs on the front and rear. No, we did not use nitro tubing on the shafts. Didn't need it, apparently, according to Roz. So cool, can't wait to find out. Oh yeah, so more Perfect Pass goodies here. We have the chassis extensions on the left and the right here. Basically, it takes the standard frame right here, you can see where it ends, and extends it out to here, so you can either add your speed controller out there, or you can add your batteries out here. So right now I'm running a dual battery setup. So far with this setup, you can run dual 6S, so it's 12S. You get 2 of these. I'm gonna be running 24S. That's next. So another motor, another ESC, 4 batteries. This thing's gonna just send. So chassis extensions here and there, perfect pass upper and lower A-arms, perfect pass, speed run drag springs. What else we got here? Oh, yes, how could I even bypass that? Look down in there, would you? Can you look in there? I don't know, can you? Anywho, what's right here is something real special from Perfect Pass. Really special. This is their carbon fiber Perfect Pass Ultimate Drive Shaft Kit right here. Very, very cool stuff. I have not tried this yet. I installed one of these on my other rig that I'm building right now. That thing, I'm going to show you in a little bit. You're going to love it. Yeah, as you can see, blah, 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 all this good stuff, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Cool. All right, back to this. So, aside from what you see here, lately, what I also added is the carbon fibers front splitter from Perfect Pass. As you can see, Perfect Pass here. A lot of Perfect Pass goodies. Oh, what you can't see in there, it's kind of hard to see. The steering knuckles, I added the Vidavon steering knuckles to this guy. So it's going to be a lot more solid in the front. I don't know what it's going to do. We're going to see how it's going to go. Yes, the front tires are just a set of rear tires. I just wanted to complete the deal just so I can, you know, say that this portion is done. Let me go ahead and show you what the GT chassis is looking like from Perfect Pass. 1 second. All right, now what you've really been wanting to see, this joint right here. This is a mean one. Yes, as you can see, dual motors. I think it's no joke. Dual motors. Oh yeah, I got some stuff I need to add. Clearly it's not done. But I've got my steering assembly for this. I already have something in there right now, but it doesn't have the bearings and everything else in there. So that's just not gonna cut it for me. But look at that, would you? Carbon fiber, Perfect Pass. Perfect Pass, Perfect Pass, Perfect Pass, Perfect Pass, GPM, Perfect Pass, Perfect Pass. Practical Proto. This is their dual motor twin grub screw dual motor mount. More Perfect Pass arms. The Perfect Pass carbon fiber wing for the Limitless, but I threw it on here. I might put it on the Limitless, but it's just not gonna fit. Splitter support, aluminum GPM camber arms, Vidavon rear knuckles, but I added the scorched RCs right here. So those are actually pretty nifty dandy. Alright. Yeah. There's the drive shaft on this one. Yeah, it's loud. There's a lot of mechanical business going on here. Along with the Vidavon front and rear aluminum bulkheads. So we need drive shafts, we need shocks. I mean drive shafts, I mean CV, constant velocity. We have those. We have springs. We have shocks. There's the rear. Nope, there's the front. There's the rear. This is actually how the springs come. So that way they're not all tangled up with each other. Front and rear springs, nifty. And we have something else somewhere. Oh yeah. Look at that. Perfect Pass carbon fiber chassis brace. So that will be going there like that. So I'm going to be taking the aluminum arm off of that right there. And be swapping it out for this nice carbon fiber one. Nifty, nifty. And I got the front CV axles for this one. I just need the outer hex for the front, for the rear. Then I can actually get done with this. And need to buy 2 ESCs for this. And hope for the best, because this thing is going to scare the hell out of me. But as you can see, this is as far as we've got on this one. Yeah. There you have it. Hope you enjoyed the show. Stay tuned for more.